These pictures were taken from an army truck in motion, and that accounts for the jerkiness of some of them. This was a trip over the whole island by truck. Note the above-ground burial of the richer people, and apparently they're able to dig deep enough to bury some of the poor ones under the ground in some sections. Most of the burial on the island, though, is above ground. This is one of the little communities on the island, and of course always the biggest structure is the church at the crossroads. Picture of Dick in 1943. Apparently had made my sergeant's stripes by then. Houses that you pass along these roads are attractive as far as color is concerned, but they're just adobe shelters, and many of them had no beds, nothing in the way of windows, cook on the floor in a corner type thing. This is a shot of the refinery, or a very small portion of it, from outside the grounds. There's a shot of Nina and Jane in one of the little parks in Macon, Georgia. Jane and I spent quite a bit of time in this park as an inexpensive way of having some pleasure. Jane's mother and dad, Nina and Jim and Jane. This was in 1944. trip to some Indian ruins. Mound builders find a council chamber of some kind outside of Macon. This is downtown Macon. Shot of Jane and her mother and dad. Notice the length of the skirts and what good shapes they have. Powell was certainly dressed up. And there comes a cookie if I ever saw one. Picnic by a lake. We didn't have any money, so whatever we did had to cost little or next to it nothing. Sorry about that. How old would we have been then in 43? 17, 20. I'd have been 26 and you'd have been 24, wouldn't you? Here's a shot of Jane in a canoe out on a lake near Georgia. She's supposed to be rowing this canoe up to a raft that I'm on, taking her picture here in a minute, and all at once realizes that she can't get the canoe stopped, and watch the expression on her face just before she runs into it. Here's what I'm talking about, I think. There's old muscles. There's old skin and bones right there. Never was in better shape in my life. Yeah, we didn't have any money for film, I think was our problem. In the canoe, I did most of the paddling forward and Jane did the backing up. I don't recall the names of these people.
I forget too, but they were Hungarian.
Yeah, it was something like Konokrachowicz or that type of thing. can't make out anything there. Coming out the what? Oh, these are winter shots of 415 West 5th Avenue. Nina and Jane coming out of the house.